bro, I'm not gonna like...
Okay, bro, I ain't f***ing with you. I'm telling you, I ain't f***ing with you. You better go get somebody else to get me out this car. Listen, I'm trying to make it cordial with you. I ain't f***ing with you. I need you to go get somebody else to get me out this car.
But the records show that you just battered me.
Step back.
And you're using...
I plead the third.
Here, hold on, sir.
I played the third.
Third? Third minute.
Yeah, you can't stop and ID me.
You're gonna call the cops that hit you.
No, go ahead.
You're gonna call the cops.
Go ahead and hit me. You said you want to do hand-to-hand
You're
combat.
gonna call...
Photography is not a crime! Photography is not a crime! Photography is not a crime!
Welcome to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato. Now, this video is a study in the hand in the cookie jar. And it all begins with a Battle Creek, Michigan officer observing a motorcyclist running a red light.
The officer quickly noted a white male suspect with a red beard driving a black motorcycle with red and white shoes and no helmet. After taking the turn to initiate a traffic stop, the officer also noticed the license plate of the motorcycle was obscured.
Allow me to repeat the officer's eyewitness account. White male, red beard, red and white shoes, no helmet, with an obscure license plate on a black motorcycle. Pretty specific description.
Disregard's taking off on me. Not pursuing.
The officer informs dispatch that he's not going to pursue. Now, why is that?
Police high-speed pursuits are one of the most dangerous actions taken by any officer.
A pursuit Monday reached a top speed of 125 miles per hour.
An Ohio State trooper's dash camera recorded his high-speed pursuit Monday on I-275 in Claremont and Hamilton counties. According to the OSHP, the trooper was running radar on traffic when the vehicle raced by at 101 miles an hour. The trooper tried to pull him over, but the driver refused to stop. OSHP says the trooper and the suspect both drove up to 125 miles an hour. The trooper got the vehicle's license plate, but the pursuit continued. It finally ended when the suspect crashed on East Kemper Road in Loveland.
Can you tell where you're bleeding from? My head.
OSHP said the driver wasn't seriously injured.
Many police agencies forbid high-speed pursuit for traffic violations, for simple traffic violations. And that's why this officer pursuing the motorcycle announced,
Not pursuing.
According to the police report, the motorcycle exceeded 80 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. After quickly calling off the pursuit, the officer requested assistance from other officials in the area. In less than 10 minutes, another officer found a motorcycle that fit the description parked on a sidewalk still running.
How you doing? You just want to... Up real quick. Okay, thank you. Were you just riding down Morgan Road at all?
No.
a white male, red beard, and glasses.
According to the police report, the officer quickly noted a white male suspect with a red beard.
The red beard guy begins a bunch of lies that defy logic and video evidence. I mean, this is why many police officers embrace their cameras. So keep an eye on Pinocchio's nose right above his red beard.
Were you just riding down Morgan Road at all?
No.
Okay. Is this your bike?
Yeah, this is my bike, but...
Okay. It is, I think it's keys still in it, maybe?
yeah, probably. Are you using my keys in it?
Okay, he just had a bike that looks just like that bike take off from him.
Nope. So I just rode from Kalamazoo. I was wearing this exact outfit.
Okay.
Rode from Kalamazoo right here.
So I'm not trying to.
I've probably been here like 20-30 minutes.
Okay, I'm not trying to say it was you or whatever, but we're just investigating that.
Yeah,
so.
I ain't been down Morgan at all today.
Okay.
So what you going in rush for?
Huh?
What you going in rush for?
I wasn't going down Morgan, so that wasn't me. I literally just came from Kalamazoo, right down North Ave, right to here.
So you were never at any point from Michigan on to Washington and then took off?
Appreciate it. Michigan, no. I literally rode right down North Ave. Capitol, right to North Ave, right to here.
You got your license on you?
Yeah.
So it's all on video. So if it wasn't you, great. If it was, we're gonna figure it out pretty quick. So just honesty's best policy. But
You didn't realize I left my keys in it.
is the plate always folded up?
Not that I realized, but yeah, now it is.
You good if I peel it down just so I can see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We now have two more confirmations that this guy is full of poop. White male, red beard, black motorcycle, obscure plate. Now, he may get away with it, minus the video evidence. But this is the type of crap that cops have to put up with every day.
Is the plate always folded up?
Not that I realized, but yeah, now it is.
You good if I peel it down just so I can see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
62 over 50, you guys get there?
Yeah, still out. Can you copy a plate for the motorcycle?
I'll be honest with you, it's probably not legal.
No, it's expired, but
I just bought it.
Who'd you buy it from?
My boy Brent, probably a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Do you know how to watch video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want to go watch video?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
You think this is your guy or no? Okay.
So what's that scenario? If it is, he believes I'm his guy.
He's the primary officer. He's the one that tried to stop the bike. But if I thought you were the guy who ran for me, you'd be in cuffs in the back of my car right now.
I didn't never see nobody behind me.
Now, up till now, Pinocchio has been a polite, soft-spoken, cooperative guy. But notice how he transforms into Mr. Hyde.
It doesn't necessarily have to be jail. It's at least we're investigating fleeing and eluding. So that's a felony charge.
Even though I didn't see him behind me at all?
I just heard what he was talking on the radio. I get your point too, although those look like some pretty good mirrors, but I know it's hard to see on a bike.
I looked in my mirrors maybe once.
No, and I get that too.
So I know it was you. I can see on my camera. So change my back for me.
Can I put my dog up real quick?
Nope.
Okay.
Change my back for me. You want to lift your fingers like a praying?
Huh? Yep.
Just like that.
Do you have anyone who can come pick your dog up?
No.
Alright.
I'm going to jail.
Alright. Just don't want these to get too tight. Log over to my car real quick.
Take you to jail?
Well, we're going to figure that one out in just a second.
Put my hands in front of me to sit in here?
Nope. It's policy.
Okay.
Seatbelt goes across the other side. Just have a seat in there real quick for me. Do you have the video pulled up? It's in my. I have it paused right there.
Before see two to see where it was.
I mean, it's definitely you. It looks like Washington and Van Buren.
I definitely rode straight down North Ave here.
That's you, man. Beard. That's your Crocs. You were wearing a backpack. You just told me you were wearing a backpack.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I got behind you and I lit you up, I saw you look behind me, and then you hauled ass. You were gone. Blowing red lights, weaving through traffic, cutting in front of traffic. Lane splitting is not legal here. You're lane splitting the entire time.
Okay. I mean, if you got me on video, I'm not going to deny it.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand your rights as I read them to you? Okay. With that in mind, do you mind answering a couple questions?
No.
I mean, it's at least expired. Look into that. If you don't have insurance, no proof. So I do reckless.
Can I be a part of this conversation too? No.
What's up?
For real, bro, I did not see you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not see you.
You didn't look behind you, and I saw you look right behind you.
For real, did not see you turn your lights on.
And then when I flipped the lights on, hit the siren, you went.
100% honestly did not see you turn your lights on.
What I'm upset about is that you are lane splitting, jumping in front of cars, and then you know there's a police car behind you, and you are literally blowing red lights, flying at almost 100 miles an hour down the road.
I was never going 100, but
I would say at least 80.
I can't sit on my hands like that. Bro, there's no way you can put these cuffs in front of me?
No, it's policy, man.
Killing my wrist, for real.
Okay, well, like I said, it's...
If I put them in front of me, are you going to be pissed?
Yes, I would be pissed, because it's a violation of our policy.
Both my wrists are still in there. I was literally going to stick my legs through it. But you can see.
No. It's like a 10-minute drive to the jail. I just got to do this real quick.
So what you charging me with?
Flee and elude.
Even though I didn't know you was back there?
Flee and elude.
Flee and elude. Okay.
Flee and elude.
Flee and elude.
You 100% knew that I was back there.
Dude, I was 100% didn't fucking know you were back there. You keep calling me a fucking liar? Fuck you. That's what that lands. Fuck you.
So
I didn't know you was back there. You want to be a bitch about it, bro.
So then why did you take off?
Take me to jail.
Then why did you leave? Why did you take off like that?
Bro, I was just riding. I wasn't taking off from you.
I don't
give a fuck about your bitch ass.
Dude, I'm a rider too. I get it, but you don't ride like that.
Yeah, I'm a rider too. Oh, you're sucking fucking fuck you.
You're not gonna vape in the back of the car. I'll let you keep it in the pocket. That's fine. But if you're sucking on that thing, I'm gonna take it that way.
Okay. Send me that video.
You'll see it in court.
I'd like to see it.
You'll see it in court.
Yeah, that's what's up. Cause y'all.
I'm not the one running, man.
I wasn't running from nobody, bitch. I already done told you that, you dumb son of a bitch. I don't give a fuck about you. Tell this guy he's a bitch. Put that out over the radio. Oh, y'all bitches. That's what y'all is. Y'all fucking.
Pinocchio man's in the middle of a hissy fit, but then he treads into a dangerous area.
Kyle, I'll remember that shit.
The beard guy states two things here. The officer's first and last name, followed by the remark, I'll remember that shit. Now, although you can't prove intent, this is a veiled threat.
Kyle, I'll remember that shit. For that, and you know it.
Like I said, I'm not trying to f you over. I'm trying to screw you intentionally.
Yeah, you just a bitch. It's okay. I understand. That's how bitches be. You can go get somebody else to get me out this car because you ain't touching me. I can tell you that.
Give me 1 second. For the county guys, once they get in the...
Yep. You better send them to come get me out this car because you ain't fucking touching me, bud.
Now, personally, I'd never allow one of my arrestees to dictate procedure. You know, I'd simply inform him that I will take you into booking. And if you resist or hit me, that's 2 more felonies, and you'll do some serious time.
You can go get somebody else to get me out this car because you ain't touching me. I can tell you that.
Give me 1 second. For the county guys, once they get in the...
Yep. You better send them to come get me out this car because you ain't fucking touching me, bud.
Because it's a felony, we had to do a DNA swab. So I just gotta go out and grab that. Okay. Are you willing to do that?
Nah.
No? Okay. It's an additional charge if you refuse.
Huh?
It's an additional charge if you refuse.
An additional felony charge?
Yes. It's an RNO.
Is it what?
RNO.
What's that?
Resisting.
That's not a felony charge. That's a felony charge?
That's a felony.
Come get it then, motherfucker. Come on.
It's like, don't hit me with a felony. Fleeing and elude is a felony. Don't run from the cops. So then I'm like, hey, I gotta do a DNA because it's a felony. And he was like, but you can't do it. He's gotta do it. So I'm a bitch.
Well, is that right to take DNA?
I know he's looking right at me.
Yeah.
But if I had a dime for every time the guy was just like staring me down. And this is why I'm still recording.
Up in a chair in about 5 minutes.
And if I go to Myers with my family, he sees me and my family outside of work, what's he gonna do to me or my family?
Right.
After his arrest, the suspect was charged with 1 count of felony fleeing and eluding and 1 count of misdemeanor reckless driving. He was held on a $500 bond. The bond was paid 6 days later for his temporary release. According to Michigan court websites, he appears to have taken a plea deal. His felony fleeing charge was dismissed, and he pled guilty to reckless driving. He must pay court fines and fees totaling up to $715. He has a review hearing on January 27, 2025, indicating he is likely serving some sort of probation or community service for the crime.
Law enforcement officers have to enforce the law and make enemies by doing so. Frauditors, they make complaints and some sue. But you never know who will attempt to hurt you or your family. It is a tough job, and that's my take on this. John Ligato Show is being brought to you from right outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. Hit all those buttons. I'd appreciate it. Semper Fidelis.